Hello, my name is Don and welcome to episode 8 of my Paris Saint Germain Let's Play on Football Manager 2018's Beta. Today we take on Monaco in the league. It's a top of the table clash, first versus second. Not much has really happened since the last episode, just not been a single game, no injuries or anything like that. They did play their game in hand, however, it was against Rennes, they drew 2-2, so we go into this game 7 points clear with 6 games remaining by my maths. Maybe slightly more actually. Let's quickly click over the schedule. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But you know, I was right. There'll be 6 games remaining after this, so a 10-point lead at this point would be very difficult for them to claw back, I think. So we are going in with full strength as close as we can to it. Cavani's in. Anyone else we can actually drop from this bench right now? De Gea's in. I like to always have a goalkeeper on the bench, so anyone else can Kimpembe, because we've got Marquinhos in the bench. So we've got Neymar, Draxler. We're going to go with Mbappe actually, because I've not been that convinced with Draxler recently. He's very good at the early part of the season. We'll bring in Vegesa and Alexandro, who also weren't able to play in the Champions League. We've now got them for the rest of every game this season, which is the positives of being knocked out of the Champions League. And we also know we're going to have a much stronger team next season when these guys will be first team players in the Champions League. Anyone else that we can bring out for fitness? Kind of tempted to bring out Nainggolan, but don't remember him actually really getting a fair crack at Monaco yet, so we're going to give him the start. Despite him only being 92% defence, also maybe not the fittest, but we're going to run with it. They're running a very strong team. We've got quite a strong team. We haven't beat them yet. In fact, we've only scored 1 goal in 3 attempts against Monaco. They have scored 5 or 6 against us in that same period of time. They've been very much our bogey team. So we're going to go into today's game. It's only one match, and we've got no build-up, so it'll be quite a short episode today. Also, as you notice, shaving face now. See yesterday's video on the Movember thing. This is the first video I'm recording since shaving. Feeling very, very alien with it, to be honest. I almost feel bald, despite having hair. Naked was another description I've used to my partner, despite wearing clothes. Godin loses out in the air there. Not very ideal when Godin's losing out in the air. Back to George, Fabinho, João Moutinho. Alexandro does win that one in the air. Neymar. Cavani. That's a tame effort from Ederson Cavani there. Edison Cavani even, don't know why I said Ederson. Close enough I guess. Alexandro though, with the throw in. Vegesa. Neymar, Verratti, back to Neymar. Crosses the halfway line. That's a crunching tackle from Fabinho. But he did get the ball. Verratti, Nainggolan. Those two in midfield I absolutely love. I wish I'd seen Nainggolan at full strength. George goes right through Nainggolan to get that there. Not convinced that wasn't a foul. It doesn't matter, Godin. We're on the counter now. We've got a man in the middle, free. It's Ederson. He's hit the post. I was about to celebrate, guys. I was about to celebrate. And Cavani misses a sitter. Moutinho, that should be easy for De Gea. He does indeed pick up. Launches forward. I don't know if we'll have anyone up there yet. Verratti whipped out to Mbappe. It's a decent ball in. Cavani. It's 2 very close range efforts from Cavani that he has not tucked away home yet. We're benefiting from Fabinho struggling in the midfield. In fact, they've actually now brought him off. They've recognised that. The AI has adjusted to that. Don't know how we've not scored yet. And I'm just going to say, keep playing the way we're playing. The result will come. I'm going to have a little word with Cavani and say, I want you to prove to everybody that you've got what he's got to play for this club. I've already said I'm thinking about getting rid of Cavani at the end of the season. He's not really shown anything for why I would keep him. Problem is the cost of getting someone that's equal or better might be more than what I'd be able to sell him for. De Gea. Schoff plays it towards Diakabe. Nainggolan intercepts that though. Neymar, forward for Cavani. Back to Verratti, end of highlight. It seemed a bit long highlight there for nothing really to happen. Verratti plays, it's going to fall nicely for our Serbian Vajesa. Cavani now picks up. It's going to cram it into the box. That was saved. Come on, ref. That was a clear save from Subasic that time. And I know it's not the worst result for us here. We're going to bring Ozil on for Verratti, just freshen up that midfield a little bit. Bring someone in with fresh legs. Different emphasis on the game. Glick keeps it away from Godin. Ozil. It's a decent effort from Mesut Ozil. Does go wide of the post though. Anyone else that's struggling for fitness? Nainggolan, Godin, Dani Alves. Don't think I've really got players to replace him on this bench. Bring on Martins for Mbappe, and we'll bring on Rabiot for Nainggolan. In fact, we're actually going to cancel that one. Nainggolan will finish this game. Okay, it's not letting me cancel these subs, so we're going to need to completely discard. So Martins for Mbappe, and we're going to bring Batshuayi on for Cavani. Cavani's had an absolute horror game. 6.3, he's not improved since half time. We need to bring him off. Give someone else a shot. Batshuayi I've not been convinced with, since I've brought him in. I said that in the last episode. It's probably one of the worst strikers that I've used on FM for the kind of price that we're paying for a 6-month loan. But honestly, we needed to bring someone in, and right now you can't do any worse than what Cavani's done in this game. A 6.3 was absolutely horrific. This attack from range, Ozil's pass there to Neymar was very poor. Batshuayi's selfishness prevented Martins maybe going in. Neymar, Batshuayi, he's got a man inside him again. Does indeed put in for Nainggolan this time. Then it goes. Raja Nainggolan puts us 1-0 up, 83rd minute. I think this has been a very, very deserved lead, if I'm honest with you. We've absolutely hammered that goal. Batshuayi with the assist. Nainggolan with the goal. Can we just hold on for full time now? Vajesa into Neymar. Batshuayi, he's got a runner again. I think it's Nainggolan again. It is indeed. It's not quite made it all the way to him, but it eventually does. And Gelson Martin's shot was comfortably caught by Subasic there. Vajesa plays it forward. George. Kitabaldi. Godin. Thiago Silva. Nainggolan. Dani Alves. Into Gelson Martins. Absolutely love this kid. Scored so many big goals for us. But he's not maybe quite there at the level that I need him to be competing in the first team yet. But he definitely does well off the bench. Yeah, that's a very poor ball. Neymar was nowhere near that there. Hopefully we can, no last minute equaliser please. We have eventually beat Monaco. Hallelujah. A 1-0 victory through Raja Nainggolan. Could have been so much more if Cavani could find the kind of form that he had pre-injury. A good win for us. I believe that should put us 10 points clear. We'll have a look at the league table now. See if there's any team that can catch. Montpellier, we've got a game in. We're on equal games with them right enough, so that doesn't really matter. But that would be 9 points if they win. Same with Gingamp. Someone let me know how to pronounce this team because it's been so important this season. I've still not learned how to pronounce it properly. The only teams that can close that gap down to 9 points. 9 points with 6 games remaining. I think we're in good shape. That's us also played all our games against Monaco this season. I say that. If we win against Lyon at home in midweek, we'll play them in the Cup semi-final. So basically the plan for the rest of the season is the last game of the season, which will be Cannes. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Either way, that's the last game of the season. That will be a recorded episode. We'll be back for that. And the Cup final, if we make it, both will be on the same episode. Or I might split it. I'll let you know. It'd be nice to have the Cup final separate. So actually, yeah, we'll do that. We'll have the Cup final separate if we make it. And the last game of the season, a sort of a different episode. And we'll discuss next season with that episode as well. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll hopefully catch you all next time.